Hear me, hear me very clear. Here's what I've learned. Not everything needs an immediate reaction. From James chapter 1, verse 19. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. The Bible doesn't say don't speak. It says, be slow to speak. And while you're listening, listen with understanding ears. Listen to truly perceive. Listen to understand the situation. And more importantly, listen to God. A lot of the problems, a lot of the pressure, a lot of the weight we carry, it's not from what happens to us. It's from how fast we react to it. We rush, we snap back, we clap back, we post back, and before we know it, we've added fire to a flame that didn't need to burn. Picture this. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Your hand is already on the horn. Your mouth is already forming the words you shouldn't say. But what if, just what if, you waited? What if you let it go? Or a coworker sends an email that feels like an attack. You start typing a paragraph that's half reply, half revenge. What if you stopped? What if you prayed before you pressed send? Let me tell you something. Patience is not weakness. Holding your tongue doesn't mean you've lost the argument. Sometimes it means you've won your peace. Can I tell you the truth? Patience is a form of strength most people will never master. Because being slow to speak means you've given your mind time to catch up to your emotions. And being quick to listen means you're willing to hear the whole story before you decide what story you're going to tell yourself. And being slow to anger means you've put God's Spirit in the driver's seat, not your emotions. So how do we live this out in daily life? First, pause before you respond. Count to 5. Take a breath. Pray under your breath. It's amazing what a few seconds can save you from. Second, listen for understanding, not for your turn to talk. When you listen just to respond, you miss the heart of the person speaking. But when you listen to understand, you create space for grace. Third, remember, the slow to anger part is a choice. Anger is like a match. If you don't strike it, it can't burn. Don't give the enemy free fuel. This week, when you're tempted to fire off that text, wait. When you're tempted to clap back, pause. When you're ready to react, respond instead. And let your response be shaped by patience, by wisdom, by God's Spirit, odds. And let your response be shaped by patience, be shaped by wisdom, be shaped by God's Spirit that whispers, peace, I've got this. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, because there's a person right now you've been going back and forth with. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's that friend who's been distant. Maybe it's your spouse, your child, your coworker. And every conversation feels like a landmine. This week, when that moment comes, and it will come, instead of matching their volume, lower yours. Instead of raising your hand, raise your prayer. Instead of speaking first, listen first. Not because they deserve your patience, but because God deserves your obedience. And I promise you, if you take even one situation this week and you choose slow to speak, quick to listen, slow to anger, you'll feel lighter. Your mind will be clearer, and you'll see patience isn't just keeping you from trouble, it's making you more like Christ. Remember, the fastest thing you can do is destroy something. The slowest thing you can do is build something. Patience builds. Patience protects. Patience brings peace. So be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry, and watch how God fights battles you never had to. Amen.